Hey YouTube, I've had several different videos that I've watched that have shown how to get the most out of grapefruit and the way to cut it up and the way to get just the wedges and none of the skin. And while I was doing so, I found several different problems, and I'll show you the problem when I get into this. So the normal way that you do it is you cut off the top until you see some of the fruit inside. Alright, and you're going to cut off the bottom the same way. I like to cut it as close as possible because I want to waste as little as possible here. And then you basically cut around here and get as close as possible so that you can get just the flesh off, just the outside off. Right? So you're going to do that all the way around. Now, the way that I've seen before is you find these little ridges and you cut right on the ridge. Problem with that is, well, there's two problems that on other videos I've seen. The first is, if you accidentally cut the ridge, then you mess up the whole thing and it's hard to get out. So I came up with another way. Rather than cutting on the edge, I'm going to cut right in the middle. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to cut right in the middle, all the way down, and then I'm going to twist my knife and scrape the insides out. And then I'm going to go back and twist the other way. Alright? So now, if you notice, I got everything inside there completely out on both sides. Alright? So then I will shave around the rest. And I like to use a little paring knife for this because it gives me more mobility. It does, however, make this part take a little bit longer, so you can choose whatever knife is the best for you. And if I cut too much off here, then I can always just squeeze some of the juice in there. Again, the goal for my method here is to get as much of the grapefruit as possible with just as little waste as possible. So now I just cut down the middle, scrape up one side, scrape up the other side, cut in the middle, scrape up, and you don't have to, obviously you don't have to worry about getting exactly in the middle. The closer to the middle you can get, the bigger your slices will be. Got too close to the edge there. But again, notice how I'm just getting absolutely everything out of there. Everything that's left is the bitter skin, and you can get just as much as you want. Okay, so I'm just going to go through, get them all done, and I'll show you the end product. Once you get closer to the edge, it's a little bit more difficult, but still nothing major. Okay, so now here is what is left. Notice how there's just, I just got every little piece out of this that you could imagine. Now, so I've done this over a bowl so that any juices that have fallen, I will be able to still drink. And I just pick out the little seeds. So I got everything that I could possibly get out of that one grapefruit. And then I just put it in a cup, eat it with a fork. Good stuff. Thanks, YouTube.